just gonna go. So first thing I have over here is my carrot bomb. I'm not gonna take it all the way out, but like I just want to show you that that's what it is. They're like my third ult group. I think my 3 ults right now are BTS, Luna, and 17. I have Day 6, a couple of Day 6 albums. I have Daydream and Sunrise. Another, I won't say underrated. They aren't as underrated as they were before. Nowadays, people are finally starting to recognize talent. 100% would recommend if you like rock music. Next, we have Exid Street, one of my favorite girl groups. I wish I had more albums by them. I have a hidden photo card that's hanging on my wall over there. But this album is so good and it got so slept on because I think I said this in a video somewhere, I don't remember where, but people give EXID so much shit because people like to say that all their title tracks sound the same, but whenever they do something different, people don't listen to it. So like Street is a prime example of like one of those albums that they did something different and it sounded so good, but people slept on it because it didn't sound like what they normally made, which is so weird. But we have FX's Red Light, one of FX's best albums in my opinion, in my humble opinion. This album is just fantastic, amazing. I think I have an Amber photo card in here if you wanted to see it. I have Amber. I miss FX. I'd like to see them have a comeback at some point because, you know, they add them to the list of girl groups that have just disappeared over the last few years. Next, we have Jungsoon, who was on Produce 101 Season 2, if you don't know. He was pretty close into making it to 101, but he didn't make it. He's a soloist now. I think he's under Starship. His music sounds great. It's such a vibe. A lot of his music is such a vibe for me, and I'm super duper into like lo-fi, kind of like chill music. So that's a lot. That's what his music kind of gives me. Next, we have NCT Dreams, We Young. I bought this at KCON 2017. Yes, look at my son. Look at this, dude. I've been having like a existential crisis with Jisung because it feels like just yesterday that boy was like 5, and I looked at him the other day. It was like a picture of him on Twitter, and he looked like a grown-ass man, and I'm like, boy, you were just like 2. I remember when you were on when you were on Clubhouse Disney, fucking singing Disney songs, and here you go. But anyway, next we have NCT 127's Cherry Bomb, and I love this 8-bit aesthetic because I just love that kind of thing. That's like my vibe. I don't remember whose photo card I got. No, I did. I got a Taeyong photo card and I gave it to a friend who I'm no longer friends with. So like, there's another example of me being way nicer than I need to be. Next, Limitless, which is in this giant fucking thing, and I'm not gonna bring all this out because this, if you have this album, you know, it's not really an album, it's literally just a pouch of things. I'm not gonna go through all this, but I have it, so. Next is NCT 127's first album. Amazing. I got a sticker as well. Oh, I got Mark. So yeah. Oh My Girl's coloring book. I bought this at KCON 2017 as well. Oh My Girl, underrated girl group. I think I've said this in a few of my videos before. I love them a lot. They're really good. I think I had a UA photo card. I only get UA cards. I have 2 Oh My Girl albums and I only get UA cards, and I think they're both like hanging on my wall. And I have Liar Liar. Dancing is really, really good. Their vocals, everybody's vocals are amazing. Mimi writes her own rap. Like, they're all just very talented, and I wish people would recognize that more. Next, or last on this little row of things I have here is Pristine's first album. And I'm just gonna hold this dear to my heart because I feel like I'm never gonna see Pristine ever again. Whenever I see it, I'm like, the things that could have been. The things that could have been if Pledis wasn't trash. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. I got this at KCON 2017 as well, I believe. I got 2 photo cards, and I got Nayoung #1, and I was so happy because Nayoung is my fave. And then I got Anu. And then it came with 2 other cards. It came with like a Pristine Rena card, and then another Anu card. I'm pointing like you can see it, but it's over there. So if you don't know who Pristine are, a few of the members, or especially Nayoung and Kyokyung, were in IOI. They're under Pledis, which is the same label as 17, and Pledis has essentially thrown them under the bus. We've not heard or seen from Pristine since last year, somewhere in December. And somebody put this in perspective that Pristine has been gone for the entirety of 101's career, so that kind of gives you a good you know, representation of where we are. I'm not gonna turn this into a rant video about Pledis because I'm just really angry, but it's just like, there's so much talent in this group and it's being misused because Pledis is awful. I'm just gonna take everything out here. Okay. Next, Red Velvet, Red Summer. Where did I put my photo card? Alright, I can't find my photo card and I don't feel like looking. So, Red Summer. And underneath that, I have The Red, which is probably one of their best albums, I would say. I think The Red and Perfect Velvet are like Red Velvet's like best album. Next, I have Red Velvet's Russian Roulette. Can you tell I'm a big Rev Love? I got an Irene card. This is the one that I can find in my fucking photo card in. And my last Red Velvet album I think I have is Automatic, which is the first album that I bought, the first physical album I bought with Dark and Wild, so I bought this and Dark and Wild. I mean, what else do I say? Automatic is just a good song. This album is great. It's a great first album for them, and yeah. If I sound a little weird, just throw this out here. It's because I'm trying to rush. Like, not rush, but like I'm trying to rush because my camera will die. Next, we're going into 17, and I have a lot of 17 albums. So, just so you guys know. Why do I have so many VIX albums? I'm moving ahead, I'm sorry, but I'm looking. I never realized how many VIX albums I had. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a lot for me. I'm a new VIX stan. I only started standing VIX like last year or year before that. Anyways, all one, 17. Fourth mini album. Very good album. Oh god, I forgot how much stuff this came with though. Hold on. Okay, so I bought this off of Amazon, and it came with, this came with a Sungkwan photo card, but then it also came with these like fake cards from like Aju Nice era, and then this is like Adore You era, and then this is just a picture of Jihoon, I guess. I have a Wonu postcard in here. Then it came with like other fake stickers. I say fake because these weren't like, I don't think these are official coming from like Pledis. These just came with the album from like the person that I bought it off of Amazon. And then like actual stickers. So I have a lot of things in here. The next is Going 17. This is the Make It Happen one. Got this from Choice Music. I remember standing in line for about fucking 20 minutes for it. Because if you've ever been in Choice Music, like the actual physical place that's inside of that one Korean mall, it's so tiny in there. And every time, especially around KCON, it be packed in there all the time. I got Wonu and Junghan, right? And then I got Jihoon, and I got a Junghan paddle. So yeah. Next is gonna be a big one. This is the special edition 17 album, Love and Letter repackaged album special edition specifically. Why I bought this when I have the two versions of Love and Letter anyways, I have no idea. But I got this around the time that I was just getting into 17 is probably why. I was just in love with them and I wanted anything and everything to do with them. Came with Love and Letter repackaged, which is the Aju Nice album. This is a mess already. This is a mess. Wait. Alright, I'm gonna need you to go back in there. God, this came with a lot of stuff. The Boys Wish concert special photo book. And then it came with the Boys Wish concert DVD. 1 and 2. Okay, next I bought Love and Letter. This is Letter and this is Love, so Love and Letter. I got these at KCON 2016, and I told my story in my bias video about how I came to, you know, stan 17, and I said that I literally walked right out of the fan engagement and bought both of these albums the second I walked out. I remember I have Hoshi and DK, and I thought that was so great because it's Seoksoon. Jigun. For some reason I have Love and Live in my head. Next is Sistar's fourth mini album. This was their last album as a group, so I had to buy it. Sistar was one of my favorite girl groups. Is one of my favorite girl groups, like, period. The next album is their Give It To Me album, which is their second album. This didn't come with a photo card, or at least I don't know if it does, or maybe the person I bought it off Amazon just didn't give me one. But next is VIX LR's Whisper that I bought from Choice, I'm sure. I bought this like literally right after KCON, and that was like my kick in the pants to actually stan VIX, because I've been trying to stan VIX for literally years. Talent, hello. Need I say more? Like, talent. Next album I have is their fourth mini album. This was like, because I was, you know, if you're at KCON, you know, they play the songs of the people who are performing literally all day. So the day that VIX was performing, I heard Shangri-La played about 6 billion times that day. And it was a good song it was such a good song that I didn't really mind that it was constantly being played the whole day. My hands are shaky. Why are my hands shaking? What am I so afraid of? Maybe there's a ghost in this house. Maybe it's... Next is the 6th single album, Hades, which is says on the side. I bought this on a whim. I had no reason to buy this other than I just wanted more VIX things. It was the kind of the same thing that I had with 17, where I just kind of bought anything and everything that had to do with them. I bought this and this next one that's over here, Chained Up, which is an amazing album. God, the song is so good. And we're almost done here. 101's first album, rather. By the time 101 actually disbanded, I was less of a stan. I'm just like a fan. I still do love 101 and I still love the members, so don't get it twisted. But yeah, I bought their first album after KCON or during KCON or something like that. And the last album of the day is Uju Sonya's first album. I don't remember what photo card I have. I have it over there. That's Meiki. I don't know how to pronounce her name because I don't know how to pronounce Chinese names. I'm sorry. Uju Sonya is definitely worth it. They're all very, very talented girls. Super duper gorgeous, super duper talented. They're all so good, and I would 10 out of 10 would recommend. I'm pushing things back because now I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna put everything back the way it was. I just barely made it. My camera's literally almost about to die, so I'm gonna try and hurry up and rush my outro. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I don't know how long it's gonna be. Hopefully it's not like 30 minutes long. I don't have nothing else to say yet. Have a nice day or night. Make sure you drink some water. Stay healthy. Yeah. Bye.